identifying and selecting an information system solution. A strategic vision is the desired state of the future. Strategic alignment is matching two organizational strategies to ensure that they support the goals and the visions of the organization. When the decision has been made to identify and select a new or a first healthcare information system, an initial search will quickly identify that although some vendors have exited the healthcare information technology or health information systems market, more than 200 companies remain marketing health information technology. A strategic vision and plan for an organization provides a long-term roadmap for the institution, and it is critical for economic, regulatory, and market pressures and challenges. A strategic plan is designed to map how the organization will achieve its goals and objectives, both clinically and financially. The needs for a system address how effectively the current users employ the system. The developmental process is where are the systems in development and what is the nature of the development team and its methodology. As we know, new is not always better, but neither is what is familiar and comfortable. Are we meeting the needs of the stakeholders that include management, finance, clinical, operational, as well as the patients and their families? For basic structure, what parts or functions can be observed? Are these working to meet the needs for today or the desired needs for tomorrow? Functionality, what is the time response? What is the accuracy? What is the reliability? What is the ease of use for the end users? The impact. How does the system affect the providers, patients, the processes, and the organization's users in non-patient care areas? Does this system support collection and reporting of data? Knowledge about the life cycle of a hospital information system will help to understand the importance of the system selection and obtaining the overall success in meeting the organization's needs. The first phase in the information system lifecycle includes project planning. During the analysis and requirements, definitions for needs of the clinician are determined. IT needs are determined, and the organization is identified. The design phase will use the information gathered during the previous phases to guide decisions regarding how the system will be configured. The implementation phase is where the decisions that were made are put into place in the software. Integration and testing are critical for ensuring that the system is operating as expected. Acceptance, installation, and deployment across the hospital organization is often called bringing the system live. Maintenance and ongoing evaluation is the final phase. The decision to purchase and implement a new information system routinely begins with the realization that the systems currently in place do not meet the needs of the institution or its users. An interview of key stakeholders and frontline staff to elicit their opinions of the current information system is necessary. An effective approach is to use the SWOT analysis model. The SWOT analysis model is the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. Below is an example of interview questions using the SWOT model. The list of requirements that is developed should be based on objectives that have been identified. Clinical representatives, a multidisciplinary team, should be involved in every step of the system selection process. Team representatives include nursing, physicians, pharmacy, therapy, occupational, physical, and respiratory, nutrition, social services, case management, infection control, risk management, IT, and the hospital administration. The request for information is an information step in vendor evaluation. A request for proposal requires much more effort and is the stage where one will clarify the expectations and receive assurances from the vendor that it can deliver the system on the timetable and on the terms necessary. When responses are received, they should be evaluated in total, not only cost or any single criteria. One should be able to quickly identify major vendors in the information system arena by checking the major information technology research groups. It may also be necessary to classify requirements as must-have and nice-to-have, as this information will be useful when the findings are evaluated. During the evaluation process, it is important to evaluate potential software products very rigorously, since the amount of time and money invested in purchasing and implementing an information system is extremely large. This is a financial estimate of the cost of implementing and maintaining the information system over the life of the project. It is just as vital to communicate with the vendor as it is to communicate with stakeholders. The organization should review the selected vendor's history with response to changes, such as including the timeliness of software changes and compliance.